What's up? What's up? Let's hang out. Let's chat. Make some connections. Hope you folks are well. Make some connections. All right. Let's see who is up and about. And let's get some people in here. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's get some people. Let's hang out. Let's chat about whatever. Open conversation about anything. All right. Let's connect, folks. Let's connect. All right. All right. Okay. Wonder if this is a good time to reach out to some of you folks and have you spend time in this chat and hang out and connect. Or is this, well, this is probably not dinner time for many of you, but who knows? All right. Just chilling. Just waiting for you folks to get on board. Chat about whatever. Anything, everything, as long as it is respectful, as long as... What's up, Alvin Watkins? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. You've already got your wrench, so hopefully we get some other people in here. Michael's Drones and RCs. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate that. You also have your wrench, so welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. How are you folks today? How's your day going? What are you up to? I just finished the day here at our business and figured I would try to get on here, make some connections, chat, get some watch hours, and hopefully have some of you folks connect to one another as well. Michael's Drones and RCs. I'm doing great this evening. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. I am well. Thank you so much. I am blessed. I am better than I deserve. Alvin Watkins. Awesome. Yeah, share. Definitely make those connections. Alvin, if you're not connected to Michael's Drones and RCs, great channel. Michael's Drones and RCs is a great supporter. Michael's Drones and RCs. If you're not connected to Alvin Watkins, connect. You know what's up. Make those connections. Alvin Watkins, good. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's been I feel like it's been a long week, but the week's not over yet. Definitely have a lot to do. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Michael's Drones and RCs. I'll just say Michael. That's cool. Michael, your channel is great, man. The drones are just super cool. I would love to get one. I live in a rural place, so I think that just to have that drone up there in the sky, just to get some videos, pictures, whatever, I think would be just amazing. It would be really cool to also look around our property. I think a drone would be super cool. I don't really know anything about them, actually. I was going to maybe say don't know much. I really don't know anything about drones. I would love to learn. And it just looks like a lot of fun. You, Michael, you look like you're just like great with those things as far as moving them around and stuff. I just feel like I might not be that good. I assume like most things or many things, it will take some time. Ryan222 Graph, liked and shared, brother Holistic. How you doing, bro Holistic? How you doing? I am well, Ryan. How are you today, man? How's Pittsburgh treating you, man? Folks, if you're not connected to Ryan222 Graph, there is an awesome channel. You see what he did, liked and shared already. Just a great person, great supporter. Say a great person because to be supportive, I feel like that shows a lot about a person. And Ryan's just been really great. Really, really great. Thank you so much for sharing, Ryan. Old Fart Gaming. Hey, Holistic Heritage Homestead. What's up? Marlon. What's up, Marlon? Old Fart Gaming. Alvin Watkins. Ryan222. Marlon, we got some great people in here, folks. Make those connections. Make those connections. Old Fart Gaming, another great channel, great supporter. Make those connections. Michael's Jones and RC's, great channel. Make those connections. Alvin Watkins, great channel. Make those connections. Ryan222, great channel. Make those connections, folks. I've said this in the previous live streams. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Quantity helps for sure, but having supportive people supporting your channel, doing those things, liking, sharing, commenting, that can help very, very much. Very, very much. And having a lot of subscribers who don't really help you with those watch hours, who don't really like, comment, they don't really engage, they're not sharing. Without that, then I feel like it's easier to plateau maybe or slow down growth. Um, just saying, who knows? Maybe even hurt the channel as far as subscribers and slash or watch hours. But we've got some really great people in here, some great channels in here. Thank you so much, people, for stopping by. And for you folks that are here, oh, speaking of awesome channels, My Urban Garden, what's up? What's up? My Urban Garden is awesome, very knowledgeable, great channel. Seems like just a cool person. Please connect. Another one here, Vase Place. Vase Place, awesome person, super interesting, knowledgeable, homesteading out of an apartment, super cool. Welcome Vase Place, welcome Urban Garden. You folks will have your wrenches, except Ryan. Ryan, did I not give you a wrench? I'm assuming as people get their wrenches, they will have them continually. It seems to be that's how it works because I did not give wrenches to those other people. Old Fart Gaming, I'm going to give you a wrench. I feel the wrench makes it easier to connect. It helps me. Just click on the person, go to channel. You can keep the live going, I believe, while you make those connections, and easy to make those connections while keeping the live going. Hopefully I explained that well. Hey, gardeners and homesteaders, My Urban Garden writes. Space Place, good evening, Holistic Heritage Homestead. Good evening. Hey, Marlon, Old Fart, Michael, Ryan, Alvin, and My Urban. Awesome. Ryan, I don't worry about wrenches. Laugh aloud, no worries. That's awesome, man. It's cool to be easygoing if that's considered easygoing, man. That's cool, though. But yeah, I mean, you've got one. You've got one. You've got one. Just a reminder, everyone in the chat, please do not forget to smash that like button for our awesome thumbs up. Hammer, hammer. Thank you. Thank you, Michaels. Thank you, Michaels, Jones, and RCs. I appreciate that reminder. I've been on live chats and just forgot, and then I usually go. I think I always do. I'm trying to get into the habit of sharing now as I'm in a live chat. If you folks would be so kind, if you feel compelled, if you feel like helping out the channel, just share this, throw it out there. Welcome them to a random chat. We get into some weird miscellaneous things, interesting things, not necessarily weird. That would be really cool. That would be super cool. S-Sticks the Badger. Yo, guys, what's up, S-Sticks the Badger? How you doing? If you folks aren't connected, S-Sticks the Badger, please connect. You know what's up. We have to show support to one another. We don't have to, but it's nice. I think we should. You know what's up. You know what to do. Make those connections, folks. Make those connections. Awesome. Awesome. People saying hi to one another. That's awesome. Ryan22, Holistic almost 700. Come on, everyone, connect. That's awesome. Yeah, man. We actually hit 700 and then lost a few, but that's okay. It happens. I feel like sometimes there's that ebb and flow, if you will. I feel like sometimes when I make connections to people, if I don't like get on their channel immediately within 24 hours, 12 hours, 1 hour, who knows, then they disconnect, which is sad because I have been trying to connect and then try to watch, comment, whatever right away. I'm getting a way to do that, but I don't necessarily want to watch people's lives and watch other videos while I'm doing that. So sometimes I'll screenshot it on my phone and then I'll just go back later on within hopefully a day or two max, hopefully, and then I will watch and comment. But some people, it's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. And they disconnect, which is sad because I have intentions of connecting. Hopefully, if and when I do connect, they'll see that I did watch, I did comment, and like. I don't know if we'll notice if it was me liking, but watch and comment, most likely. And hopefully they will reciprocate and reconnect that they've disconnected or stay connected. Base place, yeah. YT sometimes takes them away. I've heard of that. Big congrats. They will come back. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'm really, really hopeful. Really just have a lot of big plans to promote the channel. Do a lot of things. I got a lot up here. My wife has a lot up here. My wife has a lot more than I do up here. She's smarter than me. A lot of like editing, production, improvement. I think it would really help our channel, and we're going to work on that. Improving the content. We've got a lot of great content, I think, and I'm excited to share it. I'm excited to share it. Old Fart Gaming. Been finding out YT takes some away if they connect and do not view. I've heard I'd be careful about the S word or whatever. I'm not sure about that. And do not view or comment within a certain amount of time. Interesting. I would disagree with the morality of them doing that for a reason or reasons, because I might naturally, organically connect to a channel, just want to have that subscription, but not really watch a video right then and there. I just might want that in my feed so I can check out a video another time, or just want to make that connection and check out a video another time. So I don't believe in that's moral for YT to do that. However, I might understand if they're trying to do that connect for a connect kind of thing, which I don't really see a problem with that. I don't think necessarily. So I can maybe understand it, but I disagree with the morality of YT doing that. Michael says, yes, it always happens. Old Fart Gaming, vidIQ is talking about this. Vase Place, I acknowledge all comments on my channel. That's awesome. I try to do the same, and I think I have at this point, or almost all of them. I have the studio app now, and I use that, and I think there's no comments that I have not responded to or whatever. Old Fart Gaming, like some kind of shadow adjustment. Interesting. Alvin Watkins, I'm excited to go live. Awesome. When are you going live, Alvin Watkins? Do you have a plan or a time? I'd like to stop by and show support if I can. Vase Place, my yarrow is bonkers. I've harvested it a few times this year, and it only makes it grow more. Interesting. I am not familiar with yarrow. I believe that's a plant that people use for like a textile substitute, a fabric substitute to sew with, make cloth, fabric, whatever. Please educate me. Gardening Point DS Vlogs, namaste. Welcome, Gardening Point DS Vlogs. Thank you so much. Connect, you folks. Great channel, great supporter. Make those connections. Like done. Awesome. Thank you, Gardening Point. Base Place, namaste gardening. Hey, namaste. I love y'all channel. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Alvin Watkins. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Thank you so much. Yarrow is used for wounds mostly. Interesting. I don't know much about that. Ryan, staying active in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wounds mostly. Is it also used for fabric, for cloth, for sewing, anything like that? I don't know why that stays in my mind as something like that. As that being one of the uses. I'm not familiar with that plant. Gardening Point staying active in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, folks, for those of you that are here, we got 8 people in the house hanging out, which is really cool. I think 8, 11 likes. That's really great. I'd like to, if you're willing to, I'd like to encourage you folks to share. I'd love to just make connections with your communities and people that you're connected to. And if you feel like you'd like to do that, that would really be helpful. That'd really be helpful. One of Yarrow's nickname is Warrior Wart. Interesting. Well, it's good with cuts and things like that. Maybe I should have some of that because I am always, no, not always, but however frequently, cutting my hands up and stuff like that, doing whatever on the property. A lot of times it's just grabbing vegetation, grass, pulling, not wearing gloves like I should, and just getting cuts. So I'm always open to. Aquamarine, welcome. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You folks are not connected to Aquamarine. You know what's up. You know what to do. 9 people in the house. That's awesome. Not used for textile as it is a fern type plant. Thank you. See, these live chats are awesome because you can learn so much. Just like watching videos on YouTube, just a great resource. You can learn so much. What I like to do is watch videos on YouTube and also the comment sections of videos full of knowledge. And you don't have to take everything everybody says. You shouldn't take everything everybody says as correct. But at the very least, it could be a launching point for research. I find so many interesting things that I want to research, topics that I want to research, just from going through comments on videos. And a lot of these people do know what they're talking about. A lot of people don't. But there's a lot of smart people out there, folks. And having an open mind is the way to learn. And a willingness to research. Awesome. Ryan222 Graph, Aquamarine MLSO, which I just think I learned recently, sadly enough, because I'm apparently a little slow to learning that Mega Love shout out, something like that. I think that's what it means. I was always wondering what that meant. MLSO, I believe, means Mega Love shout out. So that's what's up. That's kind. Alvin Watkins, I'm going live at 11:40 p.m. Well, I'll tell you what, Alvin Watkins, I will probably not be on this live chat at that time. I will stop by and show support. Thank you for letting me know. Aquamarine, I am Japanese. That is awesome. That is awesome. Are you currently living in Japan, Aquamarine? Japan is a country that I've always wanted to visit. I am fascinated by the culture there, what I've known about the culture. I trained in martial arts for much of my life and taught martial arts as well. And a lot of that, especially in the earlier stages of my martial arts training, was traditional martial arts. So I definitely a lot of respect, and I really enjoyed learning a lot of respect for Asian culture, East Asian culture, South Asian culture to a certain degree, Southeast Asian culture, and Japan just seems like an amazing place. An amazing place. I would love to go one day, but sadly, I do not like to fly on planes anymore. Maybe never really liked it, but definitely don't want to ever again. I've done it however many times, just as I got older, I developed an anxiety. So sadly, I think I will never get to Japan. Ryan222 Graph. Awesome. Sharing. That's awesome, Ryan. Thank you, man. That's what I'm talking about, folks. If you're not connected to Ryan, connect. He's just a great supporter. He understands why being selfless is important. And I really hope that, Ryan, I hope your channel grows so much, Ryan. You're just seem like a really kind, supportive person. Aquamarine says thank you. That's awesome. I go live Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Let me write that down, actually. I would like to definitely make sure that I can support because I really want to. I really want to. Vase Place, Saturday mornings. And you folks, stop by, show support. Show support to one another's lives, too. That would be really cool. Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. I might be able to do that. I might be able to do that. Every other Saturday, I do have an obligation, something I do. It's ministry work, if you will, every other Saturday. But besides at that time, besides that, I should be able to. I'll try to make some of them and show support. Awesome, Ryan, sharing out links. Ryan, you're the man. Alvin, I'll try to stop by. See, that's what it's all about. Michaelis drones and RCs. Awesome, awesome, folks. Quality, quantity, great. A lot of people showing support, but people that are active and show support help you with those watch hours. That's important. Very important. Arguably more important. Please get along well, everyone. That's awesome. Nana Foodies, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, host and everyone. Welcome. Let me get you folks some wrenches. I don't have a problem giving wrenches out. I'm not going to be one of those people who's like particular, unless I think someone is not behaving, not nice. Then I will consider being using more discretion. So Nana Foodies, great channel. I connected with them recently, I believe, but just showing support. That's awesome. Welcome, Nana Foodies. Stop by Nana Foodies, show support. Connect to Aquamarine, show support. Experience Africans, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy you got the chance to stop by and hang out with us. I was by your channel recently. I wonder if you saw my comment. I didn't check it out and see if you had a response yet. I would love to know what you're thinking about my recent comment on one of your videos. Experience Africans, great supporter, connected to them somewhat recently, and just a great channel, interesting content. And Experience Africans just seems like a very smart person. Awesome. I love seeing these connections. Experience Africans here checking, my dear friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're awesome. Thank you so much. How are the pigs? Well, they're all right. They're doing pig things. They, I think, have not bred yet, but I haven't been around and watched them too much, so maybe they have. I separated them again for a while. reintroduce them to one another, hoping that would break their familiarity. I think the female pig might have put the boar in the friend zone. Maybe the boar put the female pig in the friend zone. Maybe they put one another in the friend zone. I don't know what happened, but they never bred, or I don't think so. Maybe they never bred successfully. As far as I don't think she's ever been pregnant, but hopefully it happens. If not, I'll turn them into pork chops and bacon. We'll see. People talking. Hit the thumb. Oh, 9 Acre Family Farms. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome. Another great channel. Another great channel. I just connected to those folks recently. Nice people. Very, very cool people. They seem to be supportive, and I'm looking forward to definitely watching more of their stuff and showing more support. Let me set that wrench up for you. Let me set that wrench up for you, 9 Acre Family Farms. All right, cool. The wrench, in my opinion, just makes it easier to connect. You can click on the person's channel, go to channel, make those connections if you'd like to. People saying hi to one another. That's what it's all about, folks. Marlon. Hey, MIG. Although it was a short time, I will visit again. Thank you so much, Aquamarine. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that, and I hope you're well. And I'll try to stop by you sometime soon and show support as well. Thank you so much. Awesome, Ryan. Just being the man, sharing those links. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Marlon, experience African. Bless up yourself. That's what's up. That's awesome. Awesome. You give them small time and they will breed. I really hope so. I hope so. But the problem is, experienced Africans, is they are over 2 years old. And I heard with pigs, not sure if this is true, a little bit of research was that if they don't breed after 2 years, at least as far as the female goes, then they might not ever breed. Something happens physiologically, I believe, which stops that, which would stink because I spent a lot of money on those pigs. A lot of money. I think it was $800 for one, $600 another, $1,400 for 2 pigs. They are breeder pair. They are kuni kuni. They are, one of them is registered or is registered a bull. It's possible to be registered. I believe one of them is DNA tested, but they came with favorable breeding coefficient ratios or inbreeding coefficient ratios, whatever. They're just supposedly really, really good pigs for breeding, but they never bred, so that's questionable. Maybe I got ripped off. Awesome. Thanks for that. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Put the boar in with the sows, then you'll have success. It's just one sow. It's just one sow. One boar, one sow. Yeah, they're together. The thing is, I always had them together. And the breeders that I bought them from, at least one of them told me that if you have them together, they might recognize, one another as friends, like actually put each other in the friend zone. And I think that might be what happened. So they've been together since I got them, and they were a few weeks old or whatever. So maybe that's really what happened. I've separated them 1 or 2 or 3 times, at least 2 times, maybe 3. First time or 2 was for a short amount of time, maybe a week or so. This time I feel like it was maybe more than a week or so. I was told to separate them for a month, but I was foolish and did not write down or record when I separated them, so I think it might have been less than a month. Pretty sure it probably was. Sad, very sad, in my opinion, because I really wanted to get my money's worth, and I'm not going to get it in pork. Shadow Scout Swede, good morning. It's good to see you again. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, Shadow Scout Swede, another awesome channel. I connected to that channel recently, and just seems like a great supporter. So if you folks feel inclined to, please connect. Shadow Scout Swede. Let me get Shadow Scout Swede a wrench. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully that makes it easier to connect. Experience. Hope all is well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. People saying hello. I like to see that. Making connections. 9 Acre Family Farms, praying for successful pairings. Thank you. I really, really hope that that happens. That would really be a blessing to our family if we could have those pigs breed. Truly, we could sell those kuni kunis for a lot of money. Even if we sold them for a humble amount of money, it could really, really benefit our family. Gardening Point DS Vlogs. Staying active in the chat. Thank you. Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. Another great channel. What's up, Latanya? Thank you for making it down or making it here. Stopping by, whatever you want to say. I do appreciate that. Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. Great channel, great supporter. Make sure you folks connect if you feel inclined. Awesome. That's that's much for bacon, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's a lot of money for bacon. It's a lot of money for bacon. About $1,400, not including feed for 2 years, time and energy feeding them, taking care of them for 2 years. Oh, I hope they breed. I really hope they do. I'm thinking of introducing another sow, introducing another boar, figuring something out. I want to make this happen. Getting a feeder pig, raising the feeder pig as a new possible mate. Hopefully I can figure something out. People saying hello. Ouch, time to make some bacon and get a new sow. Vase place. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's time to make some bacon and get a new sow. I have heard the kuni pork is like a red. They call it an old world pork as opposed to like more pink. It's like it looks cool. I don't know. I've heard it's good pork, so I might find out. Which would be sad because I'd rather breed them. Experienced Africans. You can do artificial insemination, AI, I believe that's called. Interesting. I don't even know if I thought of that. Thank you for the idea. I will actually look into that because I will do anything at this point, and I hope it's not a matter of them, either one of them or both of them being infertile. I just hope that she's still going into heat, and if that whole thing about them not breeding after 2 years is the reason why people, I've read that is because I hope that doesn't mean that they stop going into heat or having their cycles or whatever after ovulation cycles, whatever, menstruation cycles, whatever, after 2 years. Hopefully hopefully that's not the case, because at that point then the sow would not be able to get pregnant, obviously. Then I don't know if that would be considered infertile, or she's just going through menopause or whatever, or just that means that she just won't be able to get pregnant, but not necessarily mean infertile. Not sure if I explained that well. Very interesting. I will look into that. Oh, all right. Let me see. Awesome. Let me see. We got some good stuff going on here in the chat. Awesome. Food Forest Permaculture. What's up? Welcome. Another great channel. If you're not connected to Food Forest Permaculture, I highly recommend connecting. Seems like a cool person, knowledgeable person, and great channel, and just a great supporter. Definitely recommend connecting. Marlon, make jerk pork. You won't regret it. Listen. I remember you said you were a chef, I believe, for many years. You worked with food for a long time, so I will consider that. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to Jamaican food. I believe jerk is a Jamaican food, maybe not just Jamaican, maybe other islands, is that Caribbean food? I'm not familiar, but that sounds interesting. I'll eat everything and anything pretty much. Jerk pork. Interesting. Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. Hello. Share it out on our community page, 9 Acre Farm, Family Farm Rights. Share it out on our community page. Thank you so much, 9 Acre Family Farms. I really do appreciate that. That really means a lot, and I hope that I can connect with some of your folks that are connected to your channel. That would really be great. Shadow Scott Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing good this Friday morning. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat. I like to see all that activity in the chat. That's great, folks. Thank you. Greetings, Colin. Food Forest Permaculture. Awesome. Food Forest Permaculture, folks. Again, just connect if you haven't already. People saying hello. Awesome. Y'all are so awesome and amazing. That's awesome. Alvin Watkins, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Awesome. Ryan finds some pig emojis. Staying active in the chat. Thank you, Ryan. Food Forest Permaculture. Been rendering beef fat to make cooking oil and soap. That's awesome. And interestingly, well, to me it might be interesting, but kuni pigs actually are lard pigs. They produce a lot of fat. So there's a lot of value in the fat and the uses of the fat. Rendering that lard, I could use that for cooking instead of horrible vegetable oils, many of which, or all of which are horrible for you, your health. And save a lot of money because cooking oils and fats are just expensive. So that would be cool. And also I'm interested in stuff like whatever, I don't know, candles, soap, whatever I could make out of that lard. That would be great. Shadow Scout Sweet. I shared your stream on my Twitter for you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Thank you for taking the time to do that and help our small channel. Food Forest Permaculture, how you doing today? How are you doing today? That's nice. People connecting. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Experienced Africans, do it artificially. I will really look into that. Thank you so much. I will definitely look into that. Food done. Awesome. Been busy with harvesting, getting ready for winter, Swede. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. I'm horrible as far as my gardening this year for my fall gardening. Really didn't plant much of anything. Still have a bunch of stuff in containers and some perennials in the food forest. Otherwise, and our fruit orchard. Um, orchard. I think it's orchard. Um, that's it. I don't really have much stuff in ground besides some perennials and our orchard that counts as in ground, I assume. Um, yeah, this year just been really busy with we acquired this new business here, so we've been putting a lot of time in here. My wife is a full-time job, so we've just been so busy. Base place. Honestly, most people keep the boars away from the sows until they want to breed. If I was you, I'd put the boar away for at least a month or two, then try again. Yeah, yeah, I'm impatient, and I might have just messed up, 2 times, maybe 3 times by just not having them apart for a month or two. I really should have kept them apart. I did not do my research and learn enough before I got the pigs. Clearly, I will consider doing that. I really will consider doing that. I hope that will be enough time. Enough time. It's easier to feed them when they're both together. Give them water when they're both together instead of in two different places. But if that's what it takes to have them breed, I will absolutely do that. I might just go 2 months just to, instead of having 1 month not be enough, maybe just 2 months to be more sure. Even though I'm not sure if that would even work anyways, for sure. But better than not trying, maybe. If you know anyone with a boar, may try it for the first litter, then you would know if it is her or him. That's a great point, and I do actually know some people with a boar. I think I know people with a boar, and maybe a sow or sows. I have to see, reach out to some people. I brought up the idea. Not sure if they were going for it. I even offered to try to maybe pay, or just take care of their pig, boar, or the sow, feed them, take care of them for a while, so I'd save money for them. In exchange for them allowing us to have them breed them, or have them breed, whatever I should say. The boar breed our sow, or one of their boar breed our sow, or their sow breed with our boar. I'm open to whatever, as long as I get some pigs out of it. I'm open to whatever at this point. Cost us a lot of money. Food Forest Permaculture, thank you kindly, Colin. You are so welcome. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get ready for winter and harvest as much as you can too. Shabbos Vlogs, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, folks. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. You folks aren't connected to Shabbos Vlogs. If you feel inclined, you know what to do. Awesome. I love seeing these connections happen. Productive years for a pig. Sows can continue to breed up until roughly 4 to 6 years of age. Thank you for, because I did a little Google research and apparently was not saying that, but that actually gives me hope. So that's a good thing if that's true. While boars may be done by 3 to 4 years of age due to weight. Okay. I had them on a bit of a diet for a while, and I was doing it for whatever reason. They just cut down on food. Maybe they were getting, I think they might have been getting too fat. The eyes were kind of looking like they were too closed, maybe because of fat. I think that might be a sign I might have heard and / or seen that in the past. So it might have been that I was trying to make them lose weight. Maybe I was just cutting down on food, whatever. Maybe I was also thinking about fertility and hearing that if they're overweight, that it's not good for fertility. So whatever reasons, I did kind of have them on a diet. I think they did lose some weight, so hopefully they are in the right weight range to lead successfully or whatever. Gestation 116 days, November 10th, 2022. Interesting. The November 10th, 2022 is that is that when, is that 116 days from now? Let's see. No, I would assume not. Well, no, not 2022. Clearly not. Wonder what the November 10th, 2022 date was for. Must have been confused there. All right, winter food. Let me see what's going on. Trying to get caught up on this chat. I love this activity in the chat. 10 people here hanging out. All right. Experienced Africans, you can check out my channel. Yes, folks, check out Experienced Africans channel. Great channel, great channel, great channel. Vase Face. Vase Place here, Holistic Heritage Homestead. Thank you. I will check out that link later for sure. Thank you so much for sharing that, Vase Place. Thank you. Awesome connections being made, I think. Awesome. Shared done on my community tab. Thank you so much, Experienced Africans. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Still recovering from QuailCon, but crazy. It was still crazy as ever. You've mentioned QuailCon. I really want to look that up. QuailCon. And I don't mean this in an insulting way because I think all livestock are awesome. I want quail and everything else, but is there really an event that's all about quail? Like, how much could there be to quail? I mean, every animal, there'd be lots of information, lots of whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm expressing myself well. What do they do at QuailCon? Do they, I mean, yeah, I mean, as much knowledge as you could have about quails, I mean, that could be a tremendous amount of knowledge. Could be never ending or almost never ending, maybe. Could just take a long time to learn about quail. What do they do? Do they sell quail? Do they cook quail there? QuailCon? That sounds really cool. And I would actually go to something like that, especially if they're serving food. Quail is delicious, in my opinion. All right. My 4th anniversary on May 19, 2024. Your 4-year anniversary with your wife, girlfriend, or YouTube 4-year anniversary? Experienced Africans, I will work. All right, all right, all right. What do you mean you will work, Experienced Africans? What do you mean you will work? Vase Place, 2 months separate, 1 month together, etc. Okay, so you're saying separate like 2 months, 1 month together. Are you saying alternate, like 2 months separate, put them back together for a month, then separate them again for 2 months before I have them together again or together? Rendered fat from free-range beef is healthy, best fuel, and is the best lipid. Carbs are the dirty fuel. It is the seed oils extracted with chemicals that's bad for humans. I agree pretty much 100%. Yeah, animal fat is amazing. It's the healthiest fat. Yeah, vegetable oil, seed oils are horrible. Most of them, vegetable oils are horrible. Olive oil, I have some. I maybe read a little bit of different things about that. And the way they heat them and extract the oils and all that, I've heard is bad. Carbs are dirty fuel for sure. Yeah. Contextual in certain contexts, that like you're doing certain types of bodybuilding programs, certain types of athletic programs. Timing could be you could time carbs in a way that they are less detrimental or even possibly beneficial. That's a whole different thing. Yes, I believe beef tallow is amazing, especially grass-fed beef tallow is absolutely amazing and one of my preferred fats to use. What state are you in, Holistic Heritage Homestead? We are in Missouri, the beautiful, awesome, awesome state of Missouri. Been here for about 5 years. Before that, we are from New York. We are lifelong New Yorkers. Moved here to Missouri and very happy to be here. It's a beautiful state full of amazing people. I mean that, amazing people. Like in general, I've never been surrounded by such amazing, kind, just good people. Never even imagined that there were this many people that are this awesome in one place, state. Oh, okay. Experienced Africans. You need to tag your videos and live stream this. Will help you get more views. Okay, I need to know how to tag videos and live stream. I need to know how to tag my videos and live stream. Let me write that down. I will research that. Thank you. I do have so much to learn. Pardon my ignorance, folks. I'm very, even though I've been doing this for a couple of years, however long, I don't know. I have so much to learn because I haven't really committed completely to learning as much as I should. I've been focusing more on learning lately and trying to do things that will help our channel. And improve, that we're going to try to learn how to improve editing, production, just how to best utilize what already exists, whatever, trying to just learn and move forward. So I appreciate any and all advice, especially being I'm really focused on YouTube lately. Any and all advice as far as how to build a YouTube channel, I would really appreciate that. So tag the videos and live stream. All right, I will look into that. Thank you. I have blackberries and a strange curled squash in the freeze dryer. The strange curled squash. All right then. Blackberries in a freeze dryer. Oh, yummy. That sounds awesome. Freeze drying fruit. That's great. Awesome. Let me see. Let me see. Also, awesome. Oh, this is great. I am getting some advice. This is great. All right. Experienced African says, you also need to have channel tags and don't have any that I am sure has been affecting your channel growth. Okay. How do I do that? Channel tag. Thank you so much. Channel tags. This is amazing. You don't have any, and that I am sure has affected your channel growth. Oh, I want to get on that immediately. Oh, that was the quotation or like a cut and paste thing. You got it from, you're sourcing it or whatever, wherever you got it from, or referencing or whatever. Referencing where you got the quote from. I guess when that article or whatever book, whatever was written, or if this was that was part of the quote or whatever, or an excerpt or whatever. So you were referencing the article or book. I'm assuming that you got that information from, that you got that excerpt from when it was written, or that date was in the excerpt that you shared. Okay, I think I understand now. Try and watch tutorials about channel tags and video tags on YouTube. Thank you so much. Channel tags, video tags. I will absolutely do that. Maybe tonight or whatever time. Vase Place. Click the link and it will show you all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have almost 1,000 pounds. What? I have almost 1,000 pounds of squash, all different kinds hardening off to share with my village. Squash is the best. It stores itself for over a year. Yes, I agree. Squash is a great survival crop because of that reason. It's absolutely one of those top survival crops that I recommend for sure. For sure. For prepping, for emergency preparedness. Then another thing you need to do, like change the characters of your channel name. First letters can be caps, but the rest should be small letters. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Is there a reason for that? Because okay. Is there a reason for that? Is it just like obnoxious to have it all be capital letters? I've seen some, but I did notice that and I've thought about that because I've seen other people don't do that. So thank you. Thank you so much for this critique, which I take as constructive criticism and slash or just tips because I need that knowledge. Yepers, quail and self-sufficiency. Watch my videos, laugh aloud. I will actually make a note because actually I actually screenshot your channel the other day and I wanted to watch some of your videos. And I did not get a chance. I'm gonna make it a priority to watch more of your videos tonight, Vase Place / this morning, whatever time a.m. $8 for 20 quail eggs. That's awesome. I think that's great. Well, no, quail eggs are small. That's expensive, actually. That's actually expensive. I take it back. But quail eggs are delicious and nutritious. Eggs are expensive. Compared to chicken eggs, I wonder how many quail eggs would take to make one chicken egg. Compared to chicken eggs, they got kind of expensive for a while. We have chicken, so that is awesome. We actually at the time were buying because we lost some of our flock, and we were buying eggs actually, which is horrible. And we had younger chickens that were not laying yet, I believe, maybe. Sell quail eggs, have a quail and pulled pork for dinner, etc. Sell quail eggs. I don't have quail. I want quail. I want all the animals. I want duck next, probably, because I like the idea of duck meat is delicious to me. And duck has fat, and I love duck fat. And I want to produce more fat, good calories, good fuel, and good flavor. Chicken, low to no fat. So, I mean, don't really want that as far as not the ideal poultry. That's assume duck is considered poultry. Not the ideal, assuming that poultry is not just chicken. So I believe I prefer duck meat over chicken, but good chicken is really good too. So not necessarily sure. I like both. Maybe I would like to have duck meat at this time lately because I don't have duck meat. I don't eat it often. I don't have access to it as easily. So that's why I've been really wanting to eat duck lately. Awesome, awesome. That's nice. Connecting is the best way to build your community. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cattle appreciate with return the love. Experienced applicants, I agree with you about that one. Okay, yeah, so I'm change those letters. I'm gonna get on that. No, after they breed, you separate them until the piglets are weaned before breeding again. So the piglets are weaned before breeding again. Okay, interesting. I mean, I might have done that anyway, because in case maybe the boar would hurt them or something. I will definitely check that out and look into that. I really hope these pigs breed. Thanks everyone that connected. Going to charge my phone on 2%. Nana Foodies, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're heading out, I just want to say that I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you made some connections. Hopefully some people connected to your channel. When I say hopefully you made some connections, hopefully people connected to your channel, but I also hope you connected to some of these awesome channels that are here showing support. Carbs are very rough on cells. Yeah, for sure. All things in moderation. Think of hunter gatherer. That's really the way to do it. I kind of subscribe to the paleo diet, even though I do not follow it. I should. That is the ideal. I'm just aware when I'm poisoning myself and eating ice cream, for example. I'm aware of it. Probably in the worst shape I've been in my life in a lot of ways. I was into bodybuilding, all natural. Was a personal trainer, trained in martial arts most of my life. Was just in really good shape for a long time. Probably still healthier than a lot of people, percentage of the population, whatever. But still can do things, still functional, still strong. But I really want to focus on getting back in shape. I was hitting the gym again for some time, but then acquired this restaurant business recently, and that's been taking all my time. Besides, we put God first in our household. We put God first. We put family after God, and then whatever responsibilities after that. And just been so busy, just have not had the time to I'm making excuses, but have not prioritized, have not gone to the gym. Do some push-ups here and there, do some things, but I'm really looking forward to training at home, working out at home, doing what I got to do. No excuses. I don't believe in excuses when it comes to that. I've just simply chosen not to make it a priority and just haven't done it. When you do the description of your upcoming live stream, YouTube has a space where you can put tags. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder where that is. I don't know if I saw that. I don't even know if I need to. Okay, just regular tags, just like I would add tags to a video. I did not see that. What is your email address? And I can offer you plenty of help. Well, I will. Trying to think. I was going to give you my personal email, which I don't mind. I should probably give you my Holistic Heritage Homestead email. I will get back to you on that base place. Actually, I don't remember off the top of my head for sure. And let me actually grab a business card real quick and see if it's on there. I believe it should be. I will be right back. Oh, no business card for you. Horrible businessman. All right, so I do not have any business cards on me. I will connect with you and get you that email base place. If you could help me, that would be amazing. Really, I really want to stop being so ignorant when it comes to YouTube. I will get that over to you. There is a reason. Experienced Africans. There is a reason for what? For what, sir? I slice up many veggies so when it is FD'd, I'm doing freeze dried, I can use them in place of crackers or bread. That I think I've never heard of. Using freeze dried veggies in place of crackers or bread. That's awesome. Awesome. Simply Jan Homestead. Simply Jan Homestead. What's up? Welcome. She says, "Hi, Colin. So great meeting you today." I got to meet Simply Jan Homestead in person. Super cool person. Super cool person. And yeah, just an amazing person. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Actually came to support our business here. Um, and it was just great. It's great. When I say our business, I mean myself, my business partner, and myself. I mean my wife and I, because anything I have is hers. Anything she has is mine. Everything is a family effort, and we own this together. And she got to meet my wife. It was just awesome. Really, really cool. Really cool. Hi, Verna. Base Place. Hey, Jan. So is your name Verna or Vay? Or is Vay short for Verna? Gardening Africans, Howie. Food forest, permaculture. Food forest, permaculture. Quail eggs are expensive then. Quail eggs are expensive then. Yeah, I mean, that is good. 3 or 4 quail. Okay. Base Place is 3 or 4 quail eggs equals 1 chicken, but quail eggs are higher in B complex vitamin. Also, some people that are allergic to chicken eggs actually might not be allergic to quail eggs. I've learned that, so that's actually pretty cool. Good night, Colin and fellow Earthlings. Good night, Food Forest Permaculture. I hope you're well, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I sell quail eggs for eating, $3 a dozen. That's amazing. I would pay for that just to have some different eggs. I think it's amazing. But for hatching eggs, they're $6 a dozen. Base Place. If you don't mind me asking, if you're comfortable sharing, where are you again? If you're in Missouri, you might have a customer. I think you are not. I forgot. My bad. All my friends, I hope you all channels. Alvin Watkins. All my friends, I hope you all channels. I hope you all channels grow. Thank you so much, Alvin Watkins. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. All right, all right. Some connections being made, I think. I'm going live now. Vase Place. If you make the ice cream yourself, it is healthier for sure. I mean, I assume, like most things, if I made it myself, it would be healthier. I'm just eating garbage because I'm honest to myself. I'm not like those people who I like to be accountable. I like to be honest, and I like to know if I'm poisoning myself, I'm putting something horrible in my body. I'm like, yes, this is horrible. I'm going to eat something horrible. And I think there's a lot of value in just honestly self-reflecting. Um, yeah, I've just been leaning on a horrible diet lately. Temporary because I will not stay that way. It's not my style. It's not how I live. It's not how I am. Yeah, I studied diet, wellness, nutrition ad nauseum for many, many years, and I can honestly say I know quite a bit. Quite a bit. I just am honest to myself. When I'm eating garbage, I know that I'm eating garbage. Colin gave us ice cream with chocolate mousse, and oh my goodness, it was so good. Thank you so much. I just had some ice cream myself, Simply Jan, but I didn't have any chocolate mousse because maybe you folks had the last of it. Maybe. That's awesome. That's awesome. Gardening Point DS Vlogs. Bye bye, bro and sis. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing support. Base Place, you are most welcome. Bye bye, all friends. Exit now. Frying Pan Army. What's up, Frying Pan Army? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Frying Pan Army. Awesome channel. If you folks are not connected to Frying Pan Army, I do recommend connecting to Frying Pan Army. For sure. Base Place. If you come on my live and I invite you up on my channel, then we can talk in private chat. Or you can email me at that's so you are awesome. They Young or VE Young 55 at gmail.com. That is amazing. I will try to make it to your live. Colin, I can forward your email to Vay if you want. Yeah, that's cool. I maybe just didn't want to share my personal email up on the chat. I mean, these people seem cool, but people could watch this replay at another time. Thank you, Simply Jan. That's awesome. Thank you for helping. Experienced African. Same thing I asked if you are on Instagram so I can help. You can find me on Instagram. Same name Holistic Heritage Homestead. Okay, I'm actually not on Instagram. I might have missed that. I'm sorry, Experienced Africans. There was a miscommunication or misunderstanding there. Same thing. I don't know if I might have missed it or misunderstood you. I didn't mean to be rude or dismissive or dismiss what you wrote, or if I was. Ask you where on my Instagram so I can help. You can find me on Instagram, same name. Yeah, I don't have Instagram. I will consider starting Instagram, Facebook account, all that. My personal Facebook account I deactivated maybe years ago or whatever, whatever reason or reasons. Taking a lot of my time. It's kind of wasteful. At least if it had a Facebook page for our YouTube channel, that would be a promotion. I mean, that would be worth it maybe. Um, but I will. I believe my wife has Instagram, so I will try to have her connect to your Instagram, Experience Africans. I will try to get that recommendation out there. I see you just uploaded a video. I will watch it after this. That's awesome. We can connect on Instagram, same name. Cool. Fantastic food, and your wife is amazing. Simply Jan Homestead, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually don't even know if we're putting our best foot forward as far as the food goes. I feel like there's so much room for improvement, and we also have new staff. I'm not trying to make excuses, but like with trained staff, as they learn and they improve, I feel like the food will get better. And I believe a lot of the existing food from the previous menu from the previous owner can be improved. And I'd like you to maybe try some other things. Try some other things. I didn't get a chance to recommend anything to you, but I am happy you thought it was fantastic. And yes, thank you for the kind words about my wife. The kind word about my wife. I think she is amazing. She is awesome. Definitely my better half. She's super cool. My wife is super chill. It's just very, just a nice person. She has a great heart, and she's just easy to get along with. Awesome, awesome. I love seeing all these connections being made. These conversations. This is just so nice, folks. I'll try to go faster to stay current on the chat. My name is Verna, Faye's channel name, and it is my initials. Laugh out loud. Okay, Verna. Okay, thank you for explaining. Base Place, are you on WhatsApp? Experienced Africans, I connected to. Awesome, make those connections. I am between Cincy and Dayton in Southwest Ohio. Okay, I think I remember this now. You remember this now? I did live when I was younger for however many years, few years or whatever, however long, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is Southwest Pennsylvania, very close to Ohio. I've been to Ohio one or two or however many times. Okay. No experienced Africans, but I am on Facebook, something like that. Thank you so much. That's kind of you, and surely will return. Awesome. Becoming a Green Stalker. What's up? Welcome, Becoming a Green Stalker. Thank you so much. Becoming a Green Stalker is a great supporter. Connected to them recently, I believe, but seems like they've really been showing support. So it's like a kind person. If you folks feel inclined, I would recommend connecting to Becoming a Green Stalker. Welcome. Let me get you your wrench. And if I forgot to give any of you folks wrenches, my bad. I'm sorry. I will try to make that happen, because you folks, I don't mind all of you having wrenches, because you're all pretty cool and seem to be well behaved. So that's cool. That is cool. All right. Let me see. All right. Yeah. Be right back. Out of coffee. So I have to get some tea. All right. Shadow Scout Swede, you are most welcome, and thank you. I appreciate it. What's up, Green Stalker? Frying Pan Army Rights, Base Place. You can find me on Facebook. Jinjina Harry Tigansa. Pardon my pronunciation. Jingjina Harry Tigansa. I'm sorry, I might have butchered that pronunciation. Hey, Frying Pan Army, what's shaking? Awesome. I'm just going to speed this up, go through some of these. I see some people chatting, communicating with one another, making connections. That's awesome. Very cool. Awesome. All right. Cool. Awesome. Connections being made. I like to see that. Simply Jan Homestead, Vase Place. You should try to come to Kentucky meetup this weekend. Calvert, Kentucky. Simply Jan Homestead, awesome. You're all about making connections. I think you're all about making connections. I'll correct what I said. I think you're all about making connections, because you just seem like that. You showed up to the restaurant. That's super cool. You're showing support in this live. That's super cool. I mean, you seem super cool. Simply Jan Homestead. I felt like we've known you our entire life, Colin. Yeah, you felt familiar too. you folks were just great and super chill, and I feel like we could just chat. You seem like-minded for sure, and I definitely want to hang out. I mean, we're almost neighbors. I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. Um, Vase Place, Jan, I do not drive, or I would. Besides, I have many animals to take care of. Frying Pan Army, awesome. Glad to hear, Shadow. Holistic Heritage Homestead, you can reach me on email. Oh, cool. Let me get more paper so I can write that down. All right. Thank you so much, Experienced Africans. ANSAJ0577 @gmail.com. And I want you folks to know I'm going to say something about myself because I know myself. But what I'm about to say, I think people that know me will say about me too. I am loyal and I do my best to support people that support me. Not just the people that support me. I like to support people whether they support me or not as well. But I will I'm very passionate about networking in the real world. In the real world. Not that YouTube is not the real world. I mean, YouTube is just a forum, a platform for communicating, whatever. But I'm passionate about networking. It is any way I can help you folks and your channels. You know I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to YouTube. Whatever, I will try to help you. I will try to help you. Any way I can help you in any way. My wife is an interior designer. If you or anybody knows, if you or anybody you know need affordable but amazing interior design work, renderings, you need somebody to draw with CAD, any architectural designs, whatever. I believe that my wife does architectural designs as well. Don't know all the details of her, about all the awesome things that she does, but she could definitely help. If you know anybody that needs consulting for restaurants, hospitality, retail, whatever, that's one of the things that I do. It's part of our consulting business. Help us out. You never know. And I'd be more than happy to throw a finder's fee your way for any business you point in our direction. Just throwing it out there. And any way I can help you folks, if you have any businesses, let me know. I would love to make connections for you. Awesome. Connections being made. Awesome. Got your email, Experienced Africans. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, let me try to catch up. This is the power of social media at Vase Place, building communities online. Very cool. Yes, I mean, social media can be used to make connections, building communities online, which people can help one another. Kieran, do you show a lot of hunting on your channel? Vase Place. I have a lot of friends in your area at Holistic Heritage Homestead. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm looking to network. Okay, Verna. Bummer. Not Kieran. Joran. Experienced Africans. You are a great guy. I met you. Experienced Africans. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed something there. Holistic Heritage Homestead. You are a great guy. I met you not a long time ago, but I see your effort. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. It really does mean a lot to me. You seem like a super smart person, and you seem like you're doing some big things with your channel, by the way. That's awesome. That is awesome. And I like your content. I definitely want to watch more and learn more. Very interesting stuff. Experienced Africans. You guys need to come to Dubai. Wow. Is that where you are, Experienced Africans? Wow, that is cool. I would love to. I would love to. I would love to, but realistically, I don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. Number one, we're so busy, so busy with our business, and well, first and foremost, we go to church, and that happens every Sunday, no matter what. And God is at the center of our lives and everything we do. So we put God first. And then after that, our family and family responsibilities. We're very busy with family responsibilities. And then after that, business responsibilities. Just homesteading responsibilities. So there's little to no time. And even if we did, I kind of developed a fear of flying as I got older and anxiety about flying. I'm not saying I will never fly again, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I should probably conquer that fear. I know statistically it is safer than driving in a vehicle, but I don't like flying. Verna, forgive me, but I just connected to you. Sorry it's taking me so long. I say connected because I heard that the S word is bad to say on lives because maybe it draws the attention of YT or the YT police or something. Don't know if that's true, just being careful. Frying Pan Army. After I get these animation projects done, I'm going to start making more sticker designs. I want to make sticker designs for your channel as well. That would be awesome. We've been talking about our channel. That would be awesome, Frying Pan Army. That would be super cool. Vase Face, Holistic Heritage Homestead. I know who can help you get quail, quail eggs, or rabbits. We have meat rabbits. We have meat rabbits. So if we're looking for breeder rabbits, like some rabbits to breed, because we're looking to breed more rabbits, that might actually be something I am interested in. So I will keep that in mind. We're at Vase Place, connection to rabbits, and the quail or quail eggs. I am interested in that as well. So yes. If you get my email from Simply Jen, please put that information in there if you can. I am all about supporting homesteading communities and homegrown stuff and all natural stuff. I believe it's healthier, it's better. We should have that. We should have our own economy going on, our own bartering, our own trading, our own exchanging of value. Very important. Very important. I know who can help you get quail eggs. Okay, I connected to you. Experienced Africans, it's a good place for your wife's business. That makes sense for design. That would absolutely make sense. I believe there's a lot of discretionary income. A lot of people have money in Dubai, from what I've seen. I don't know if that's an ignorant statement, but I think there's a lot of development happening there. I think they're building. Maybe I've heard and or seen that they are. So that would be amazing, actually. Yes, and my wife is an awesome designer. I really don't know much about what she does. She's just awesome. Her resume is just amazing. Kitchens and baths, residential, I believe commercial, maybe hotels, office furniture, lumber. I mean, wow, she's just amazing, and she's good. Every company she's worked for, let me see, that I've known her work for, and even, I believe I could assume and slash or might even actually know, or I know from even before I know her, she just moves up in the company. Always moves up, always does really, really well, is always really valued by her. Her work is really valued by anyone she works with. She's just awesome. Interior design is a big thing over here. That's cool. That is cool. Well, if you're there, my friend, I use that word friend loosely out of respect. It's just being nice, being comfortable, familiar, if that's okay, hopefully. If you're there and you send anything our way that my wife can work and help people with remotely, I would happily, we would happily make it worth your time financially. And we are very competitive with our rates. All budgets, from very small, almost nothing, to huge, huge projects, huge budgets. Tales Told in the Dark. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vase Place, Jen, it is okay. Life is grand. Yes, I can help you with all. Laugh out loud. That's amazing. Simply Jan Homestead. I took interior design in school and loved it. What? That's awesome. You and my wife should talk. That's cool. Quail eggs are considered a delicacy in many restaurants. That is awesome. Creative Redundancy, what's up? What's up, man? Welcome, CR. For you folks that do not know CR or Creative Redundancy, awesome channel. Seems like a super cool guy and just a great supporter. I highly recommend connecting to Creative Redundancy if you have not. Creative Redundancy, I mean this. I mean everything I say. I mean, I don't believe in lying, folks. I'm telling you, there are some awesome channels here right now in this live chat. Sincerely. And these people are great supporters. If you're not connected, folks, to all of these channels in here, or not all, there are a few people that are new. I will say most of these channels in here, and the new channels, I'm happy you stopped by. I just believe in being brutally honest. I can't say that you're great supporters because I want it to mean something when I say people are great supporters. I don't want to just say that. So in time, maybe you'll show that you're great supporters. Simply Jan Homestead, great supporter. Creative Redundancy, great supporter. Vase Place, great supporter. Experienced Africans, great supporters. There's a lot of great supporters here. Nubs Revenge. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm new here. Welcome, Nubs Revenge. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Hopefully you get to make some connections. Hopefully people connect to you, and hopefully you connect to some of these awesome channels. Simply Jan Homestead. I said architecture, and I did have my interior decor brand too. What? That's awesome. That is super cool. Wow. That is amazing. Tales Told in the Dark. I'm new too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope people connect to your channel, and I hope you make connections to these awesome channels as well. Tales Told in the Dark. Awesome. I see connections being made. That is cool. Very cool. That's what I want to see. That's cool. Very cool. I'm new too. All right. I mean, that's awesome. Good morning, brother. Shadow Scout Swede writes, Creative Redundancy. Good morning, brother. It is good to see you again. All right. All right. Frying Pan Army. I'm drawing while listening / watching this, so I'm a bit slow to respond. Well, if you can multitask like that, that's cool. I am not artistic that way. I can't really draw well, paint well, or anything like that. I think I'm creative in some ways, maybe, but drawing, painting, not good. Not me. My wife can draw. I believe she could paint. I think she mentioned that. I should remember that. My wife is artistic. Awesome connections being made. Okay, Nub's Revenge. So not to sound like a complete idiot, but I'm assuming everybody here is interested in homesteading, etc. First of all, you are. That does not make you sound like a complete idiot. Not everybody is. I think I'm not sure. I will say I could say that some or many or most of the people here are interested in homesteading. They do homestead or something like that, or they do chase self-sufficiency, self-reliance in one way or another. Um, not sure about everybody. If you do you guys mainly rely on solar for power? I do have solar. I mean, yes, I do. My wife does. We do. I mean, I speak for, especially for our family, our property. I speak for my wife and I. That's obvious to me. We have solar, and it is amazing. We are not off grid solar. We are tied to the grid, but we have solar as well, and it's great and definitely saves us money. I would like to have that set up so that it's off gridable. That's a word or words. But I will say that when the power went out from the grid at one point, and we still had some power. So I'm assuming we are partially our solar can partially power at least part of our house if we had no power, which is pretty cool. And I should know more about that. I'm ignorant to it. It's one of the things on my giant growing to-do list to research, which is our solar power setup. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. Faceplace, I often do not tell you when I connect, as you will see my comment on your videos. That's cool. That's a good way to do it. Just throw a comment up, and hopefully people reciprocate and they connect back. Show support. It just out of reciprocity, because of reciprocity, that would be cool. That's cool. And also, and / or people just like content. Just connect channels you like their content. You connect because you want to show support. Cool. You do it because you like their content. Cool. If you do it because you like their content and you want to show support, cool. If it could be both, whatever. I just believe in supporting nice people. Nubs, Silly Jan, Homestead. Nubs, we are homesteaders. Yep, base place. I homestead in a 1-bedroom apartment. I know, that's absolutely amazing. That's awesome. Let's see draw in color. Okay. I draw in color. Okay. Not me. Not me. I am editing and creating thumbnails for my upcoming videos. Experienced Africans. That's cool. That's cool. Becoming a green stalker. I live in suburbia, Nubs. But yeah, homesteading as much as possible. So you wrote fat finger syndrome before. Is it? Are you? I believe you mentioned you're a vegetarian, perhaps, and if that is true, pardon my memory. I mean, well, yeah, I was going to say, is it possible to become fat as a vegetarian? But yeah, I've known some, I think, fat people and / or fat people or some skinny fat people, which is I won't get into explaining now that we're vegetarians, because maybe they just were just surviving off a lot of pasta, carbs, whatever, instead of just focusing more on vegetables. Maybe we grow and raise our own food. Awesome. So yes, you definitely can be a vegetarian and be fat. Not saying you're fat. I'm not trying to call you out or anything or embarrass you. I was just thinking about if you actually had fat finger syndrome. If you do, that's all cool. It's all good. Love all people. Love all people. I don't necessarily like all people. I love all people though. And in my heart, there is a difference. In my mind, there is a difference. Shadow Scout Suite. I'm interested in homesteading, but with my financial status, I can't afford to have a homestead. Well, base place. When SHTF, you are okay. Not sure who you're talking to. Base place. Shadow Scout Swede. Well, I'd like to talk to you about that sometime. Wow, I have a lot to say. Whatever your financial status may be, I highly recommend for anybody. And this is not just opinion. There's a lot of experience, a lot of understanding history, a lot of understanding current events, a lot of understanding the trends, in my opinion, the trajectory of where things are going in the world. I would say get some land, no matter who you are, no matter what your financial situation is. Get some land and figure it out later. But get some land. Get a place to at least bug out to or get to. That being said, it could be off grid, and in my opinion, probably even better if it's off grid. Slowly go there a little bit at a time. Put some perennials in the ground so you have some food there. Put some systems in place, put some things in place, that maybe systems, if that means your systems at some point. But get the land. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then half an acre, you could do a lot as far as food production. Maybe a quarter an acre. I've heard of people doing it for a quarter an acre or maybe less, or a third of an acre or less. But we have 7 acres, and it's amazing, and it's way more than enough property to do pretty much whatever you want to do, except like lots of cattle. And we could probably even have 1, 2, 3, 4 cows, or however much we wanted to. I believe not pessimism, or it could be pessimism, but it's um, not purposeful negativity. I believe the world is going to be heading for some rough times, and I believe that having land and the ability to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, or more self-sufficient, self-reliant, and I say that within being able to rely on a community, a network, and other like-minded people, because no man is an island unto themselves, no person is an island unto themselves. I think it's going to be very important, very, very important. So I would say do whatever you can financially to make that happen, because survival, I believe Zach Bauer from an American Homestead said it, and I'm paraphrasing, is prepping, survivalism, whatever. The ultimate evolution, the ultimate end of that is you end up on a homestead, because that's where it all leads to. That's the ultimate way to be as safe as possible. I like to create thumbnails when I have an idea for a video before I create the video, so I save the idea. That's cool. That's interesting. I wonder if that's like when people, musicians think of the lyrics before the music, or the music before the lyrics. Thinking of like the vision of the thumbnail, idea for a video, idea and a thumbnail, and then you make the video. Maybe think of more of the ideas for the video, or flesh out the ideas for the video. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I explained what I'm thinking, or my understanding of what you might have been trying to communicate well or not. The reason why I am asking about power, I am working on some ideas using a Trump pump to create is water pressure and air pressure, creating electric from Tyster, and utilizing it to airlift the water back up. I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you're talking about creating power, go for it, because power is unbelievably important. It's fuel sources, energy sources. Experienced Africans, thumbs up the video. Thank you so much for that reminder. Yeah. I don't say can't. Instead, I think of how can I. I think that's unbelievably impressive, Vase Place. I admire your resourcefulness. I admire your can-do attitude. That's amazing, and that's actually I should inspire people that live in suburban and urban areas. And I think those people just as much, and arguably more so, really should prep up and be safe and prepared for bad times, because history, look at history. Things happen. And here in rural areas, it's a lot easier to do things to be prepared. A lot easier to do certain things to be prepared, and also lower population density is just less of a threat of having lots of people trying to do bad things in desperate situations. Utilizing your vortex, you would increase your water and air, in turn being able to output more. If anybody is interested, I'd be happy to give them all the information I know. Very interesting. Becoming a green stalker. Yes, I am a vegetarian. FFS is just bad typing. Oh, so not actually fat fingers, just bad typing. Okay. Here in Sweden, it is expensive to buy a property, and my income is too low to take a loan to buy a homestead. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope that if you are interested in having that happen, that if that is a dream of yours, I hope it does happen for you, and I hope that it happens sooner than later because I think it's just amazing. Base place. I am on a fixed income. I live in an apartment. I don't own any land at all. You just have to think of ways you can do things. That Shadow Scout Swede, that might be great. You should definitely, if you're not connected to Base Place already, I'm not sure if I saw that you were, definitely would connect and definitely try to learn because she's making things happen in a one bedroom apartment. So that's amazing. Creative redundancy. Now I want to chop and drop again. Well, chop and drop is great. I mean, there could be benefits to both. You don't want the weeds to go to seed or like that, or volunteer plants to go to seed. Chop and drop before they flower, before they release seed or whatever. If you're trying to not have them come back, but I say leave them, let them grow in certain circumstances, so that those roots. You want the roots to just penetrate and penetrate and penetrate, and the roots to grow larger and larger and larger. The more organic matter under the soil, the better. The more pathways for water and nutrients to flow, the better. And also with some roots and tap roots or whatever, they can supposedly penetrate and kind of drill the earth for mining nutrients and also just drilling and breaking up soil and all that. So I mean, I say just let them grow, and they'll just if they do multiply, they'll multiply, but that's fine because they'll die off at least temporarily through the season or freeze and fall over or whatever. If more sprout and more grow, whatever. And also, if you chop and drop, then you stop them from photosynthesis happening, and you stop the releasing of those sugars, those root exudates, which feed the microbiology. So if you have the plant living above ground, then you're constantly feeding the microbiology under the ground, which is just as not more important than creating the mulch. Um, so it kind of goes both ways. Maybe chop and drop some, leave some. I mean, chop and drop, you're getting the mulch benefit, the ground cover benefit, the soil benefit, but the ground cover benefit, you're getting the ground is covered if you're growing things in it. And plus, you're putting that energy from the sun one way or another into the ground. Which, if you chop and drop, you kill the plant. Now you're not sending that energy, not releasing those sugars into the ground, those exudates into the ground to feed the microbiology. Just saying, that's my opinion. But they're both great. Chop and drop is great. It's better than, I mean, better than a lot of other things people do, in my opinion. I have lots of garden space now. That's cool. Hydroponics is something I'd like to learn more about and do one day because I believe in diversifying the ways that we grow, that people grow. I think it should be diverse. Container gardening, in-ground gardening, annuals, perennials, whatever. Orchards. I mean, one thing fails, backups. That's part of prepping. That's part of survivalism. Part of survivalist mentality is having contingencies for contingencies. If something happens, some disease destroys our in-ground crops, I've got stuff growing in containers, different places. We've got different stuff. We have different stuff growing in different parts of our property. Helps build resiliency. Shadow Scout Swede becoming a green stalker. Yeah, I have planned to begin with grow in a hydroponic system myself. Cool. You could do that. You could do that in your apartment. Awesome. Learning and motivating. Gardener Josh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lots of great channels here to connect to, folks. And folks, please, if you feel inclined, connect to Gardener Josh. Cool. Awesome. More sunflowers, Josh. Sunflowers are amazing for more than one reason. The seeds feed us, could feed our animals. Lots of biomass, great roots to break into soil. I believe I have these videos or this video that I probably have my watch later at some point. Hopefully I get to it, which has like many benefits of sunflowers. I think there's more benefits than I even know about. I feed the inside. I fed it to our pigs before, our chickens of the stem, stalk, whatever. Chop that up. Use a little machete, whatever, and just pick out this like the starchy kind of material in the inside. Um, Feed it to our animals. Great. But I think there's other things that you could do with. I really would like to learn. I really want to research that with sunflowers. Huge fan. They're beautiful too. Great for pollinators. Nub's Revenge. I live in a rental. I have 2 gardens outside. Awesome. And 2 ponds with about 1,000 gallons. Awesome. Running an aquaponics bay using guppies and goldfish. So awesome. If possible, rental great, owning better. I mean, rental good for temporary, cash flow, whatever. I can get all not to get into finance and personal finance, but owning that property in case things get really rough, and landlords want to, you know, kick people off the property or whatever, kick you off the property. That could be a problem. Um, and yeah, own it so that you don't go broke paying that rent all the time. I mean, mortgage too. Mortgages are tough, but recommend to people if they have mortgages, try to pay it off. Try to own your property. I understand not a lot of people have that ability, or but I recommend trying to. Experience Africans, holistic heritage homestead. I love the energy in this space. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I really feel like these people are cool people. Cool people. Just type of people where I feel like if people met these people in real life, they would just get along just like they do here. And God is great, and in a world that's where people are so divided and there's a lot of negativity out there, I do feel comforted just with all the positivity and the support and the love shown on YouTube. And people might think that's corny or silly, but I do. I'm touched by it. It gives me hope for humanity. It's refreshing and it's nice. So many kind people, nice people, and they're so nice. It makes me want to support them. I want everyone here right now. I want all of your channels to be wildly successful. I want you to be wildly successful. I want you to make a lot of money. I want you to monetize. I want you to promote your products, your brands, yourselves, whatever. I want you all to be so successful. It's an and/or situation because you're supporting our channel. So I want you to do well. I want to reciprocate, and I would love for you to do well because I think you're nice for doing that, and you're supporting us. And I believe some of you, or all of you, most of you, however many of you, want our channel to do well. So I want your channel to do well. And and/or in some circumstances, or a lot of times it's and I really like your content. So I just think your content should be shared and reach more people. I want, a lot of your channels to just explode and blow up and be super successful. I think that would just be great. I think good people should be rewarded. And I think I want them to do well so they could, so they will be blessed and they could bless other people. When people are kind, I think that they tend to be more charitable and more helpful and more supportive. And those are the type of people that I want to see succeed. Interesting. Yeah. So my channels just blow up because people are showing support. Now they're supporting us. I want them to support them and and probably in most or all cases, I like the content, at least for the most part. There's people that I'm connected to that I don't really enjoy the content, I'll be honest, but I still support them because they're supportive, because they're nice people probably. And there's nothing wrong with that, I think. There's nothing wrong with that. There's some channels that I have zero interest in what they're doing. Still stop by and show support, still watch the videos, still like, still comment, because I'm hoping that will be reciprocated and they will also help us. And it's not just about that. It's about just helping nice people, even if they don't reciprocate. So just saying. I mean, just saying. Controlled burn is great for soil as well. I got an American history lesson about it. The Native Americans did controlled burns. Yeah. That's one of the That's one of the ways that the Amazon basin was made, as well as a couple other added nutrients. Interesting. Who is Colin? I am Colin. It is spelled Colin, but I'll take it. Tactical aquaponics, one of the things that I'm utilizing is the water itself rather than growing. I combine it with rabbit castings for a great fertilizer. I've heard rabbit castings are great. Just started using them recently. I'll let you know, in my opinion, after I use them for a season or so. Um, yeah, folks, please connect to one another. If you folks aren't connected to these awesome channels, I really recommend doing that. That I think is a nice thing to do, and hopefully they will reciprocate. Connect because you want to support their channel, because you like their content, great. If you want to do it because they support you and you want to reciprocate, or you think they will reciprocate if you support them, great. If you do it because they support you and you want to support them, or you want to support them and you think they'll reciprocate and you enjoy their content, great. But make connections. Make connections, folks. We're small channels. We should stick together. I don't know if any of you folks have 1 million plus connections. I don't know if any of you folks have 100,000 plus. We're small channels. We should help one another. Let's fight the algorithm together as a team and just crush, just take over. Let's do it. Not take over in a bad way, negative connotation, but just grow. Let's do it. Because the people here, there's so much intelligence from the people in this chat alone right now. You folks should all be successful. Or many of you from what I know should be successful. I'm not going to say all of you are intelligent, because if I don't know you, I'm not going to lie. But you're at least kind, you're at least supportive, you're at least a nice person because you're showing up and showing support to this live. So I want you to be successful. People making connections, talking, saying hello, all right. You ever feed your chickens duckweed? It doubles every 3 days and it is 40% protein. I do not. I've thought about getting duckweed, but actually I don't even know if I found a place to buy it or source it. I have a pond, but it's actually dry right now, so I don't know if it's considered a pond. I'm not going to get into that right now, but yeah, I know I could do that in children's pool, small pool, whatever. I absolutely would definitely be interested in duckweed. Thanks for reminding me to research that again, actually. And duckweed is also edible to humans, I believe, too. And I could probably feed it to our pigs, maybe our rabbits. I don't know about the rabbits, but I'll find out. I've heard it's invasive in water, but that's cool, not a problem, as long as it's not going to choke out any fish or smother any fish that we hope that once we get our pond to hold water year round, we want to stock it with fish. So as long as I can have the duckweed not negatively affect the fish or kill the fish, then I would be open to doing that in the pond. If not, I would like to do that temporarily in like a children's pool. Let me know where I can get duckweed if you know. Juliet. Hi, Vay. Awesome channel. Connect to Juliet's channel. She is a great supporter. Very cool. Lots of great food. Lots of great stuff. If you're not connected to Juliet, I highly recommend connecting. I'm going to give Juliet a wrench. Juliet, there's a lot of great people here in this chat. I highly recommend connecting to these people here. All right. Okay. All right. You can feed that to all your animals. That's amazing. That's amazing. Got my brain going. Stuff like that is type of stuff that can help us be more self-sufficient, which we are all about prepping, folks. I don't have no shame in my game. Well, I'm all about prepping. That's cool. That's cool. Yes, absolutely. It's a major component in my rabbit compost. I think that's what I was saying. That's cool too. That is cool. Positive vibes. That's right. Experienced Africans. I love the positivity. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, amen. Perhaps there's someone talking about positivity, maybe. If so, it's great. If so, whatever you're saying yes and amen to, I assume probably something good. Something nice, probably. Hopefully something good, something nice. I assume probably. Trying to get caught up here. What is most easily shaped with a brace of sandpaper? Oh, I missed something. Oh, I missed some things here. Oh, I just don't have a place to grow that yet. Nubs Revenge. I have to think about which is more important on my limited space. Okay, so priorities. Okay, frying pan. Likewise for you, Holistic Heritage Homestead. Thank you so much. That is the spirit. Thank you. When there's a will, there's a way. I have to tell you, folks, I'm really motivated, and this channel really means a lot to our family. And I unapologetically would love to be monetized. Any and all money would really help us, really benefit our family, and really help us a lot. And we're not greedy people. We want to have more money so we can bless other people and help other people. That's actually the truth. um, so we really would like to make a little money. We could roll that money back into better editing, better production, maybe giving us more free time so we could focus on content. My wife has so much knowledge to share, and our content is not our best content. I could say sincerely, you folks haven't seen anything yet. I've got a lot up here. My wife has a lot up here. I want to share with you folks. Like for example, 25 years working with food and restaurant industry. I've got a lot of knowledge, health, wellness, fitness, a lot of knowledge. My wife, interior design, a lot of knowledge. Um, raising chickens, a lot of knowledge. Certain types of gardening, a lot of knowledge. A lot of other stuff, don't know as far as homesteading. A lot to learn. But what I do know, I'd love to share with people. Sales, a lot of knowledge when it comes to sales, different types of sales. I want to share this stuff. So if we have a better, more reach with our channel, we could help more people, hopefully. You would be amazed at what you could do in a Rubbermaid tote with some guppies. Laugh out loud. That's amazing. I want to learn about the guppies. I want to learn about the guppies. When you say guppies, are guppies different than minnows? Exactly. That is why I said at this time, everything takes time for me to figure it out. At this time, oh, it takes time to figure it out. Yeah, because I mean, you can maybe figure something out. Vay's Place, you've been making some things happen. Experienced Africans. Once you get your channel settings right, your channel will blow up. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Juliet, I wish everyone success. Thank you. Juliet is a kind person, folks. So supportive and just seems so kind to me. Like when I read her comments and stuff, just seems Juliet, you seem like you're so nice. Experienced Africans, what goes around comes back around. Yeah, and I won't forget any of you folks. If our channel grows, I'm not saying our channel will grow, and I'm not going to forget you little people or small channels. I'm not saying that, but however large our channel hopefully grows, I won't forget you folks. Even if your channel do not grow, I will not forget you folks, and I will still try to help you. I will still share. I will still try to promote your channels for sure. And I'm going to make it a point to try to use the community tab more, share more channels, recommend more channels, and do that more. I really should do more of that. I want to do more of that. Um, Nubs Wrench. I'm more of a what do you stand for type of guy, mainly leaning on rights and freedoms, taking my responsibility to heart. Well, without getting too much into it, I don't know if you're asking me, but I am. I love freedom so much. My concept of freedom would. I'm going to say this. I'm going to speak freely now. I don't want to insult people. My idea of freedom and how much freedom people should have might freak people out. I believe in serious freedom. I believe in small to limited government, very limited government. I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to stop myself there. Very, very small government with limited powers, not huge bureaucracies that create these budgets that are unsustainable and whatever. I believe in freedom. I believe in individual freedoms to the max. We are God, children of God, and I believe as children of God, we are born with freedom, and we should um, never, never violate other people's freedoms in any way. Yeah, that's all I'll say. I'm not sure if you're even asking, but I'm throwing it out there anyway. You as well. Juliet, I wish the same. Noted, Colin. Cool. Thank you. I'm talking about my name, I assume. What is most easily shaped with a brace of sandpaper? Now I have your name in my notebook, Colin. That's cool. That's cool. I must have missed something as far as the sandpaper thing. Hmm. Even if I had that much of a connection, I would still do as I do. What do you mean if you had that much of a connection? I'll still do as I do. I'm not sure if I understand what you meant there, base place. Just want to understand. Becoming a green stalker. Hey, folks, it's bedtime here. I think I'm connected to all of you now. Stay well. See you soon. See you again soon. Becoming a green stalker. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm really happy you connected to these awesome people. And I hope these awesome people connected to you. Sincere thank you for stopping by. Drop some links, mods. Awesome. Drop those links. See you, green stalker. Base place. Boom, boom. Kamura Angeline, hello everyone, and host. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Kamura. Thank you so much. Simply Jan Homestead. The beautiful thing about our community is the support we give each other. For sure. You know what? And that's all communities. I'm not even sure if we're talking about the homesteading community, if we're talking about the YouTube community, or specifically the homesteading YouTube community. But whatever community you're talking about, it's the same. It all helps because the support matters. The support matters. If we're all looking to grow, we can't do it by ourselves. And if you can, it's going to be that much more difficult. Just saying. So whatever community you're talking about, yeah, support in a community is so important, unbelievably important. You lean on one another for knowledge, for help, for direction, for connections. Nub's Revenge. I will send you as much as you want. Where are you at? If you're talking about duckweed, yeah, I will absolutely. I will absolutely love duckweed. That would be amazing. I'd pay for it, whatever would be fair price or whatever. I'm open. I'm totally open. I don't want to miss things. Make sure I'm trying not to miss things. Staying active. I love this active chat. I don't want to miss things. Not mine. I don't even have a channel. Aw. Well, that's awesome that you don't have a channel and you're still showing support. That's amazing. Nub's Revenge. I will send you as much as you want. Where are you at? Okay, we went through that already. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Running through. I'm dehydrating peppers, making tomato sauce, etc. Drop my thumbs up. What's up, Mike? Mike's Chaotic Gardening. There's an awesome channel. Awesome supporter. If you folks aren't connected to Mike's Chaotic Gardening, highly recommend it. Very knowledgeable, great gardening channel. Seems like just a super cool guy, great supporter. Make those connections. Thanks very much, Colin. Appreciate it. You are amazing. Well, you're welcome, and you are amazing also. Duckweed will clean your water to a certain degree, especially if you have lights over. It grows like crazy. Well, sunlight. I don't know if you're talking about aquaponics, or that even makes sense if you would be talking about aquaponics. That's an ignorant question or statement I said. But our pond, which is not holding water yet, we had some issues and a lot of not enough rain. Just sunlight. And yes, I would assume that it would take the excess nutrients and out of the water and turn that into more duckweed. Grow more duckweed. That would actually be cool, as long as I could keep it under control, under control. That would be awesome to have some duckweed. That would be super cool. Colin, you had the subscribers. Now you need 3,000 watch hours. Well, yeah, I'm working on that. I definitely want those watch hours. And I asked this before. I just want to be sure. I don't know if it was the last live chat, but if I do monetize at that level before the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, we do reach the 3,000 watch hours at, I believe, 500 subscribers. This might sound like a stupid question. Would that prevent us from being eligible to, once we hit the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers? Would that prevent us from being eligible for being monetized that way? Like if we did that first monetization at 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, does that mean we will never be able to apply or accept or whatever the monetization that is reached at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? I'm not sure if I explained that well. Please help me out, folks. My upcoming live stream tomorrow. All right, let me write it down. I want to be there to show support. Hold on. Got little notes. I should have been more prepared and had a notepad or something. Shadow Scouts. Scout Swede. live tomorrow. What time is that live? U.S. Central. I shouldn't make you do the work. You can tell me when it is, what time it would be in Sweden, and I can figure it out. Oh, hold up, hold up. Live stream tomorrow. Cool. I need a lot more watch hours. I thought there was more, but I need a lot, but not giving up. Well, um, this sounds like something stupid. I'm not recommending something you folks probably don't know because you're probably way more knowledgeable than I am. But I just got the somewhat recently got the YouTube Studio app, and that's been tremendously helpful as far as like not missing comments to respond to. There's an earn tab there. I could check our watch hours, and it's just really great for analytics and stuff. I'm assuming you folks know that, but I'm throwing it out there in case you did not. I feel that well, first of all, I shouldn't assume that you know things or don't know things, because I wouldn't want to withhold information that could be valuable in case you did not. But that helps me keep an eye on our watch hours, and helps me maybe realize how many more we need. Just connected. Awesome. I'm saying connected instead of the S word because I've heard that it's bad to say S word in chats because the YouTube frowns upon that, draws attention from YouTube, the YouTube police. Not sure if any of that's true. Let me know if that's true. The S word is not something that should not be used. If it's fine, cool. If it's not, let me know. All right. Vase Place or Verna from Vase Place. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your awesome input. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I look forward to being in touch with you and learning more. I'm chopping setters. Can't type. Mike is multitasking. Multitasking. Multi or multi? Multitasking. Multitasking. Maybe either one. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. I like the concept of small government serving specific needs. You ever cool, we're like-minded. I would say no government, but that depends. That's a whole different thing. But I don't mean like anarchist in the sense that people would have been possibly brainwashed, indoctrinated into believing what anarchy really is. I believe no man is qualified to rule over another man. However, I do believe in voluntarism. I believe in people want to choose, or in a truly people want to choose leaders that represent them. Then cool, whatever. I do understand the benefits of delegating and having specific tasks and jobs and stuff like that, how that's good for a group and stuff like that. But yeah, our large, bureaucratic, ever growing, ever overly intrusive, eroding rights government here in America is just not heading in the right direction, in my opinion. You all are amazing. Don't give up. That's awesome. Be right back. Still got to do some stuff before I chill for the night. Cool. Frying Pan Army. I have more than enough duckweed. You can have it. That would be amazing. Just pay to get it there. Yeah. Do you have an email, Nubs Revenge, if you don't mind sharing, that I could email you and then we could set something up? Shadow Scout Swede, Holistic Heritage Homestead. I have to bounce out now. I have to prepare for work. I'll see you later. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by and supporting our channel. And I'll be around trying to show support whenever I can. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day at work. I need to get to sleep. Simly Jan Homestead, I need to get to sleep. We have a long drive ahead of us tomorrow. It was so great meeting with your wife and your staff. Simly Jan Homestead, you're amazing. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your support. It was really cool meeting you. And we'll hang out. We'll hang out very soon, hopefully. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And definitely get some sleep. Have a safe drive. Have an awesome time in Kentucky. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I did not. Okay, Holistic Heritage Homestead. I hope you didn't monetize with 500 subs. I did not monetize with 500 subs. Tell me why you think I should not have monetized with 500 subs. Is that because it prevents the ad monetization thing? Is that to stop the secondary monetization? Is that like a YouTube scam or or thing to do to like stop people from making the real money or the better money, or the stopping them from reaching that higher earning potential or ability to get them to sign up for the not delay the satisfy or the gratification, and just getting them to sign up for something sooner so that it limits their growth? Please explain. I want to learn about that. Gen X Gaming. Welcome, Gen X Gaming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. Heading out, I worded. Heading out is worded. There's nothing wrong with using the word heading out. Heading out, I S worded. I must have missed something. Nothing wrong with using the word, but in what context you use it, that might make sense. That might make sense. Post I connected to you, kindly return tomorrow. Awesome. Very cool. Cool. Thank you so much. Yes, I will try to touch base and show support. Kimura Angeline. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Shadow Scout Swede. I must have missed something. Heading out. I S-worded. Heading out. I think it's okay if you did. I assume maybe. Or maybe I assume it's okay. But I wonder what context that is bad. It's a scam to stop you from the main juice. Most people are impatient, and that is meant for them. Thank you for explaining. So are you saying, in short, experienced Africans, that if a person monetizes at the 500 subscriber mark with the 3,000 watch hours, that prohibits them from monetization at the other type of monetization, which is reached at the 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hour mark? Because I do not want to do that. And I couldn't do it anyway because we don't have the watch hours, quite frankly. But I mean, that seems like that's probably immoral and bad. But hey, I mean, they could do it. People fall for it, whatever. But that seems like, yeah, just a kind of a scam, just to stop people from doing that. Yeah. Experienced Africans, can I ask you a question? Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Have you lived in America ever? You have to ask him to return anyone him to return. If the ask him to return, that will, I don't know, whatever you wrote is being blocked by the little heart on my screen. I can't read what you wrote. No, I haven't. You I don't want to say, like when you said it's a scam to stop you from the main juice. I don't know. It sounded very American to me. Like, just interesting. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I asked you. Have you ever like lived in America? Have you ever been to America? Experienced Africans ever? Oh, I would love to go to Africa. I mean, what a huge continent. So that's like a broad thing to say. But I mean, so beautiful from what I've seen just on TV, internet, wherever. I think that would be amazing to go to Africa. I've never been to America. Well, I'll tell you this, man. As crazy as I am, if you ever wanted to come to America, I will, in my opinion, recommend coming to Missouri. And there's probably a lot of other places to go and a lot of our typical tourist things to see and do, but I would recommend, your mind would be blown by coming to Missouri with the kindness of the people here. Truly a special place. And it's a special place because it's beautiful and also because of the people. And if you ever want to come to America, and if you ever make it to Missouri, you want to stop in Missouri, I would gladly love to help connect you with people, get you a place to stay, figure something out to find a place for you to stay, connect you with people, because you just seem like a good person, and I love helping people out. And I mean that, actually. You seem to be well educated and very well spoken, experienced Africans. Did you study English in school? Was that your primary language, secondary language, tertiary language? Experienced Africans. I would love to visit America as my channel is a travel channel. I will stay in touch. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, reach out. However, if I don't respond through email that I should have with me, but I don't have my business card, the one that's connected to my YouTube account here, our business as well. I could get that to you. But I've got your email actually, so I could I can send you. We'll be connected for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm biased because I've been born and raised in America, but America is a beautiful country. There are I say still because I think there's a lot of people that subscribe to degeneracy and just horrible morals and all that here, but there are a lot of great people in America. We use English in school, and so it is my first language. That is amazing. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from in Africa? I'm assuming Africa. Where are you from? Your generosity is appreciated. Well, you're welcome. And I believe as God's children, we are meant to connect and help one another. And I believe that God, in whatever God connects us for reasons and purposes. It's our job to be aware and recognize and understand why we are connecting with the people we're connected to in life. And that could be on YouTube, that could be in social media, that could be in person, um, in business, whatever capacity. I do believe that we are brought into one another's lives to affect one another's lives and hopefully enhance. I am Nigerian. Oh, praise God. Thank you, Lord. Saying thank you, Lord, that you're a Christian because I think that'd be awesome that you are a Christian. I think it's awesome anybody's a Christian. And that just makes me happy when people are Christians. I'm just thankful for Christians. I am Nigerian. That is amazing. Um, let me tell you my experience with Nigerian people. The Nigerian people that I've met have been awesome. My human communications 101 professor in college was Nigerian, and he was an incredible man, an impressive man. I really had a lot of respect for that man. Very intelligent. I think he wanted me to be or offered me to be on his debate team or whatever. Learned a lot from him. Um, yeah, I am Christian and a true believer in Christ. I don't meet people by mistake. Absolutely. Creative redundancy listening. That's great. For sure. For sure. And Nigerians, I've heard, I don't know, is this true that Christians are being persecuted in Nigeria? Was that Nigeria I heard that they're being persecuted? If so, that's horrible. But Nigerians, from what I've seen and heard, the culture, the subculture, perhaps I'm thinking of Nigerian Americans, just awesome people, awesome subculture, like hardworking, smart, like they believe in education, which I don't think education in the traditional sense and just going to university or college is the way to go. I don't necessarily I believe in any education. Reading is education, self-education, homeschooling, private school, public school. Education is education, but they believe in education. And many of them, I believe in higher education, um, which is cool. It's a form of education, even if I disagree with how the methodology of that's being used in a lot of colleges, universities. Education is education, and they believe in it. I'm assuming for a good reason. So that's good that they do, even if they're going to universities or colleges that are brainwashing them. I think that happens in colleges, and universities. Yes, we believe in educations. Creative redundancy. While I sew, you sew, man. That is cool. Juliet, yes, nothing is by mistake, for sure, for sure. And I learned that I might have thought of that in some new age. I'm Christian now for sure, but in the past I might have subscribed to some new age spirituality kind of stuff, and I won't get into that. And just tried to understand. Just you know, I might have thought in the past that science and God were mutually exclusive when they're not. Science is just one of God's languages. God speaks through math and through physics. Um, And I might have thought, that way in the past that, God was mutually exclusive of science. And I might have, subscribed to the idea that, in a quantum way, in just a very scientific, mathematical, formulaic way, people are coming to our lives and all that. And the universe just makes things happen, not understanding that it's God moving, you know, and it's God, the Holy Spirit. Yeah. I have met so many amazing people on the stream today. That's awesome. You how the jigsaw works. Yes, I can sew. Now you know. That is awesome, CR. That's how I see every person I meet in my life. Wow, you seem like a very special person, experienced Africans. You know, pardon my memory. I sincerely apologize if you have told me your name. But what is your name, if you don't mind sharing your first name, your name by you go by? And maybe it's in your email, perhaps. And I'm sorry if you told me before. I might not remember. Don't take offense. Even when I meet people in person, I struggle with remembering names sometimes. Um, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Very, very cool. Yeah, Nigerians. Just I don't know what it is about Nigerians, but they just seem to be really cool people. I did share my name. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I hope I pronounce it correctly, out of respect. Jinjina Harry Tigan Sa. Jinjina Harry Tigan Sa. Jinjina Harry. Oh, yes, you did earlier. Okay, that is cool. Let me write that down. That's cool. It's a cool name. I don't know the meaning of it, but it sounds cool. Looks cool, rather, because I might not be pronouncing it correctly. Sorry if I butchered your name. My dad's school and lived in America. Huh. That's cool. Very cool. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. America's cool. The American dream, I will say, still exists to a certain way. You know, the whole you can rags to riches, come from nothing and be successful and make a lot of money and live the American dream and have a house with a white picket fence and, you know, get married and have children and all that and enjoy life. That still exists for some people. It's exceedingly difficult due to throwing it out there. Um, the construct of the banks and what they do. That's all I'll say. Central banking and what they've done. Um, so it's literally, you know, built-in inflation. What they're doing is they're squeezing out the middle class and they're making it um, very, very difficult. Purchasing power is going down. I'm not talking about just the past few. I'm talking about this has been decades and decades and decades since the Federal Reserve Bank, which is not a federal institution, took over things. Some of you folks might know what I'm talking about. Some of you might not. He attended Ohio State University. Very cool. He also attended Howard University in Washington, D.C. Wow. Educated. Well, you seem very intelligent. Um, random, and actually, the whole thing about the banking just reminded me of this. I want to make a random recommendation to you folks of a channel that I really, really, really probably one of, if not my favorite YouTube channel. And I will tell you, this channel is full of truth. And this woman, who is a genius in my mind, used to fully reference her video. So it's not opinions. Everything she says is straight up fact, in my opinion, for everything that I've seen so far. She used to literally reference and give supporting references to everything she used to put in her videos. I don't think she does it anymore just for probably expediency, just to make it easier. But her stuff is legit, and you can research everything she posts. If you want to understand a lot about the world and what's going on in history, what's happening, the channel is called Really Graceful. One word, Really Graceful. Absolutely amazing channel. And I've never done this before, but I'll write something here now so you can check out the channel. I'm not connected to that channel in any way. That is just a sincere recommendation if you folks want to